Okay, I think I'm live. Okay, so hey again, YouTube, back with another live session here. This time I'm doing a little bit different. As you can see, I'm using my Twitch stream, and I got my background and things that are going on over here. So what I have going on today is I have a new streaming application I have for Windows, and I wanted to do an install and just see how it runs. Well, I already did a install already. I got an older version, and I downloaded the new version, and I already had uploaded it to my server, so you guys can download it from my YouTube channel, from my blog, ps3montreal.blogspot.ca. Let's see, how is the stream looking? The stream's not looking too great, is it? Got some serious quality issues. Oh, maybe not. Sort of decent. You know what I'm going to do, because I have a Raspberry Pi I have loaded right now. I actually wanted to use that as a little bit of a demonstration, because I have another thing I wanted to show you with regards to IPT streaming on Raspberry Pi running Raspbian. But it doesn't seem like the stream wants to handle that, so I'm going to shut that Raspberry Pi down. I think it's hindering my network connection over here. Anyway, so I'll shut that down real quick. I don't really need it running at the moment. So what I want to show you is on the blog, and my mouse cursor is not showing there. I want to get that showing so you can see where I'm clicking. Capture cursor. Yeah. Okay. You should see my mouse now. There we go. Okay, so download the Simple TV zip file here, and what you're going to do is extract it to a file. There's no installation necessary. It's just like an extraction. And I put it in a folder on my my F drive. You see, I have these like backup drives here. My F drive, I'm in a folder, Simple TV, and I execute this tv.exe file. And let's bring it over here. So this is what I see. This is the TV unit. And I should have another thing popping up here eventually. If I double click on it, it opens. Okay, so I guess I'm not getting a control panel box here. How come? So I'm just figuring this out myself. Show PFP, open playlist. There we go. So just go open playlist, and you're going to get this thing that pops up here. And what I do is I click this folder icon here at the top, load playlist. And from the files that you've downloaded, it goes up here in the top section. So I'm going to click this triple dot. Oh. Not supposed to be playing that song. Hopefully it was short enough where I could just say accidents. I don't want to get copyright flagged on this video. This music you listen to is, by the way, it's by Bourgeoisie. If you want to find him, you can find him on Spotify, and he has a lot of things on YouTube as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is open my playlist, and the one I found that works really well is the new UK USA, which came out earlier this month. It's going to load up here. I don't change anything here. I don't have anything currently in my playlist, so I'm not going to delete the current data. I'm going to leave it as it is because it's already empty, and I'm going to go load. It's going to take a few seconds, and then what's going to happen is you're going to see all the list of channels. Now, mind you, not all of them work, although this playlist was updated just a couple of days ago. You see, it says here 458 channels, but not, in fact, all of them work. So go back to your preview window here. If you don't see anything, fine, just go all, and you'll have these channels here. What I've noticed is these ones that are not in a folder seem to work. So let's click on any one of them. Disney Junior. For example, what's going to happen, it's going to load over here. That's a nice update there. They have a little loading Some loading birds. And it seems like I may have picked the wrong channel for a demonstration. I did check the Disney Junior earlier, like just a few minutes ago, and it was working fine. Maybe it was a different Disney Junior because I noticed there are multiples here. So let's try the MTV because I was using this one. And I think that's an indication that it's working. Here we go. Takes a second to load up. Let me turn this music down for a bit. And it's a little bit choppy at the moment, but I think it'll level out there. So this I don't think has to do with the server. I think that has to do with my internet connection. Let's try another channel. Let's see if we get a better signal here. Okay, it starts off, there's always like no audio for the first 5 seconds, and it kicks in. And it should be rather smooth, but it doesn't seem like it wants to go as smooth. I think the reason is it was working just fine. Like there was a chop every, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes, but it was really, you could really look over it considering it's a free service. It's very stable and it runs very well with high quality. I think the only reason why it's not working right now is I'm online streaming. I'm uploading a stream. That's unfortunate. So again, this depends on your internet connection. My internet connection isn't the greatest. I'm right downtown, and there's a lot of internet traffic, especially this time of day. It's just before lunch, so that's to be expected. In your home internet connection, you know, if you have a good internet, that'll be just fine. So that's one thing I wanted to show off what I had going because I want to implement this into Android box, like a television box, the IPTV, not IPTV, but Linux box or Android box, however you want to describe it, like the media center you plug into your television. Basically, it's a tiny computer. So I wanted to implement this program into that. Now, let's see. Sorry, I just want to see what's going on my live stream. Say hello to Super Chat. Oh, come on. Is this not live? I think it's live. Oh, there it is. The fuck? Haha. Thanks, Akras. Appreciate it. Okay, so at least the live stream was going. So what I wanted to talk about today is a little bit what I'm working on with the Android boxes, the Linux-based boxes. Let me pause this stream because I think it's really killing my YouTube stream here. Let me know if you see any lag, because I'm definitely seeing a lot of lag. So the next thing I want to talk about is jailbreaks for PS4 and Xbox One. So there's been a lot of rumors flying around, a lot of talk saying there's things in the woodworks and things are going to be released in the near future. Well, there has been released the 4.50 firmware by Sony, and whatever exploits that may have been available for earlier firmwares, these exploits may have already been patched. If there is these exploits, mind you, because like this has all been based on the rumors from this, mostly from this one guy on PS3 Hacks, Racer18, which thankfully he's no longer involved in the scene due to the prolonging of his release and demonstration of how his jailbreak essentially works, or his he said he could install Linux on a PS4 system on 4.50 beta firmware. So, because he wasn't able to provide any evidence, and it seemed to be a lot of hot air, he was removed from the scene. And this came because other websites, Seven Sims being one example, called them out, saying, "Listen, you guys are creating all kinds of fake news, and it's really not going anywhere. It's not helping anybody." And we're in a different age. Like, nobody's really as patient as they were with regards to releasing of these types of exploits. So what I wanted to quickly show on the website here, because I am scrolling the website, kind of forgot this is on the live view here. I hope it's on the live view in any case. And so there was a big change from the creator of this PS3 Hacks website. He had essentially laid off all of the workers, all of the moderators, anyone who was working for the channel, because he wants to do an entire do-over on this, on the regulations of his channel, like what types of things get posted. So, for example, here, Slim rumored to be in development by Sony. Like the guy, he's careful to write rumors and things like this around. So the stink kind of happened in the middle of March, brought up by Seven Sins forum, saying that they're no longer using any links from PSX hacks as being something credible, due to the fact that they're quick to release any information, whether they're rumors, whether it's substantiated or not. Can pre-download day one game patches updates. In any case, so the point I wanted to get to, I wanted to read a little bit of that that post. I think fake news. Oh, here, I think this may be the article. Yeah. Great. So this is the article by PS3 Hacks. This is the guy that runs this website. GTA Wicked and Racer18. They made a lot of hot air about their rumored exploits. And Seven Sins posted that any post containing PSX hacks as a source will be removed and not considered as credible. And here's some of the new guidelines that PSX Hacks has implemented in March 15th. So they've been around for a long time. They've been around for almost 20 years. And although PSX, he does allow a lot of things to pass through the filters and get posted on his website, he does have a lot of good content, and he has kept up to date for the past many years. So I don't think because of a couple of bad users on this website should we condemn the whole website. I'm glad he's actually taking some actions to make this a little bit better. So again, I still have my goal to get 2,000 subscribers in order to get somebody's PlayStation jailbroken for free. Oh, good, and it does seem like I am going live. Okay, so I was worried about that. Everything is really slowing down around here because I'm streaming using this open broadcast software. That's really what I should have been doing. Having it large like this. I don't know why I had it so small. Yep, so that's that. And I wanted to make a quick update with what I'm doing with regards to my Android and Linux boxes. So I wanted to release Android Linux box pre-installed with Kodi IPTV software, and I want to make it easy to use so that when you first load it up, it's very streamlined. So if you wanted to install something like Armbian firmware, you can. Operating system, you can. If you want to install a Linux Debian distribution, you can. And if you wanted to play around with the pre-installed Android distribution, which I think is how I'm going to be distributing it, with an Android operating system, and then if you so chose, you can install Linux software on there. I don't know if I want to distribute it with a Linux platform, unless I make it a little bit more streamlined. Linux itself has its own different environment. I was thinking that maybe an Android environment may be a little bit more familiar, considering people are using it on their phones more often. So that's what I'm working on with when it comes to the Android box. I want to make sure it's fully functional, easy to use, and the initial setup, it's very streamlined. So if you're, for example, if you're Hungarian, you want to watch Hungarian channels, you can click on the Hungarian load, and it'll load up those channels. It'll load up the interface if you like in Hungarian, etc., things like that. Yeah. I really don't have something to show you at the moment because I loaded this up on my open broadcast software instead of on my phone like I did last time for the live stream. But yeah. So PSX hacks, they're throwing in the gloves, it seems, when it comes to that PS4 jailbreak. He was on top of it quite a bit. Every time that Racer 18 would post something, you would always get front page news. Okay, what's new here? Today just was released Sasuke PS4 4.50 official firmware went live. We've seen how to set up a PS4 USB 3.0 HDD, hard disk drive restrictions, PSN account factors, PS4 apps, games, via external HDD. Oh, that seems interesting. Games via external HDD. I'm sure you have to pay for it still. This is not... This is not a jailbreak. It's just a backup of your games, it seems. So you can expand your hard drive using the new 4.50 firmware. Okay, that's interesting news break. Copying Fiat. Okay, so who was it? The Next Slash shared a guide copying PS4 games. PS4 Advanced Warfare mod menu. Okay, so there's a new mod menu for Advanced Warfare. And this is always novelty news. There's always a new mod menu coming out, so anyone who's interested in mod menus, you could always check out their YouTube videos to get an example of what type of features it has. Evil Sperm of T-Rebug invites Kurdiorupis to join PS4 Dev channel. Okay, interesting. Kurdiorupis. So what did he do recently? I think he released some type of exploit. Oh, he just turned 20. Happy birthday, Kurdiorupis. So what did he say here? Everyone's having nice April Fools. They invited him to join the private PS4 dev channel to share information privately. Ah, ooh, that's promising. Sweet. Rebug team, man. Those guys in Europe are really doing a good job at developing software for the PS3. Hopefully they create something awesome for the PS4. Yeah, it says here. Keep in mind, it's not. It doesn't mean a jailbreak is going to result, but knowing how Rebug works, they don't release anything until like they're sure it's really functional, and there's a few bugs in it. That's really something special to see. Rebug team getting more people involved, and I'm gonna like this post. So that's PSX hacks. I don't want to sit here and just go through my news. I just wanted to get on and say a couple of things about that smart TV streaming, because I thought that was kind of fun. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat here. Nobody's watching. Okay, that's fine. Good, I'm happy. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching this after the fact. And I'm going to be posting some more stuff in the near future. Sorry, again, I took a few days off to kind of gather my thoughts. And I'd like you to please support me on Patreon, because that really helps out my channel, paying for my things like my internet, my lunch, things like that. It goes a long way. So even if you throw me $1 every month, that really makes a big difference in how I do things and how I post more content. So check me out on Patreon. Also check me out on Redbubble. There I'll be posting some merchandise, so if you want stickers, t-shirts, and mugs, pillows, and more, go check me out on Redbubble. I'll leave a link in the description. And also support me on Patreon, because I really need funds to support my server, and in order to keep things functional, like my PS3 downloads from your PlayStation 3 directly by FTP. I need to pay for this server. So not only is it a lot of work, although I haven't been really working on it, uploading stuff, but it costs. And your support really would make this go a long way, so that I could do more things, and I could focus on newer projects while keeping the my current projects running and available to you as services. So that's it for now. Maybe I'll come and check you guys later. Thanks for watching, and yeah, like and subscribe, because that really helps out too. Gives me exposure. Support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.